Hello and welcome to Stack Moxie. Today I'm going to show you how to create a template for form regression testing that will allow you to test the standardization of your programs and campaigns that are currently in your stack. This will tell you where you have failure points for existing assets and where you need to make improvements along the lead journey. So for this case, we're going to be filling out a form and making sure that leads are added to a program, sync to a Salesforce campaign, and have data attribution points such as acquisition program. So you're going to want to go ahead and create a scenario from scratch. And then you're going to want to use the navigate and submit form pill and drag that into the canvas. And we're going to leave this blank so that we can test different URLs once we turn it into a template. Then you're going to want to check a field on a Marketo lead. We're going to use the any email token since that's what's going to be used to fill out the form. Select the appropriate partition, and we're going to want to make sure there's an acquisition program set on the record. You're also going to want to add a 5-minute try to that, just to give time for the data to set on the record. Next, you're going to want to check a Marketo leads activity. And this is where we're going to check for a change in status progression. We're going to want this to be included within the last 30 minutes. We're also going to want to check for a new status, but we're going to leave it blank so that depending on what we're testing, we can test different statuses. Then we're going to go into Salesforce, and we're going to want to check a field on a Salesforce campaign member. And then you can go ahead and select the appropriate campaign. And we're going to want to check for a status of registered. And we're also going to add a 15-minute retry for this step. So at this point, you can turn on the Make a Template toggle. We're going to leave the URL unlocked since we're going to be checking different URLs. We're going to want to lock all these fields here. And we're going to lock all of these fields except for the new status so that, again, we can add different inputs. And then we're going to lock all of these in the last step here, since these are not going to change. And you can go ahead and name your test. And put it in the correct folder. And then you're going to want to save as a template. Now all you have to do is find the template that you just created. Right here. And then insert your URL that you want to test. And then fill out that one empty status that we left. And for this case, I do want it to say registered. Then you just need to name your test, drop it in the right folder, and click Save and Run.